A cup of holy water was poured on the wound, and the next second, the wound miraculously healed. Seeing the holy water's magic, the man immediately filled a cup and drank it. Within seconds, his body started to change, quickly growing white hair, and his face aged 10 years. He intended to drink a cup of the elixir of immortality, but after drinking it, he became older and older. In less than 30 seconds, he turned into the skeleton. Seeing he was about to die in the northwest, wanted to take the woman with him. The man behind, seeing this, immediately ran over to grab the woman, saving her life. Good. The protected person will not be harmed, but Zidane just doesn't believe it, so he scooped another cup from the pool. At this moment, he was stunned in place, then placed the Holy Grail on the ground, waiting for a fated person to drink the holy water. Until the next year, the cave had turned into flat ground. Unexpectedly, the holy water was still in place. The man, who was thirsty in the desert for days, just wanted to get up, and suddenly the cup emitted a white light. The next second, the man turned to ashes. Seeing his friend become a pile of ash, Xiao He didn't care about anything else, and directly walked to the Holy Grail. Thinking it's better to die then he gripped the Holy Grail tightly, and strangely, he did not turn to ashes. It turns out, Little Black is the once-in-a-lifetime Caverina. Then he drank the holy water, and just as he lay there, enjoying the health benefits of the holy water, a miracle happened the next second. The ground he touched began to sprout lush grass that rapidly grew around, quickly covering the entire area. Only then did Little Black understand he possessed superpower cancellation. The blood-colored vines, cultivated by aliens on Earth, have now faded in color. Even stranger, as soon as you apply a little force, the vines immediately turn pink. Even the terrifying alien mech is now paralyzed and unable to move. Darshan initially thought humans had defeated the alien monsters, but when he stepped forward to ask, the soldier said he also didn't know what happened. Just as Darshan was about to ask other soldiers, an alien mech appeared again in front of them, which scared everyone into hiding among the survivors. However, at that moment, Darshan surprisingly found that the crows could easily fly onto it, proving that the mech had lost its shield. Then, he eagerly shared this discovery with the captain. When the captain turned to look, he immediately noticed the problem with the mech, and quickly ordered a counterattack. Sure enough, the once indestructible mech now had no ability to fight back. Seeing this, the soldiers accelerated with ambition through their annual application. The Imperial Army stepped forward to take a look, and found that the aliens had long since lost their combat ability, with their entire hand already rotten. However, it wasn't humans who defeated the aliens, but microorganisms that have lived on Earth for hundreds of millions of years. Since the aliens had just arrived on Earth, they had no immunity to bacteria, and were ultimately wiped out like this. A ball-like object suddenly emerged from the corpse, and Curly used every possible means to transport it back to the lab. Just as the curious junior wanted to play with it, Curly immediately stopped his thoughtless actions, because this is not an ordinary weapon that anyone can touch. As soon as the mechanical arm touched the divine citizen, it immediately became rigid. She is definitely not an ordinary person. In the evening, curly-haired kid was still studying how to... When in use, the lights inside suddenly flickered, and the mysterious place beside her started to shake as well. With an excited heart, Curly removed the white cloth, thinking he had gained earthly approval. Looking at the artifact in front of him, he couldn't help but reach out his hand. Unexpectedly, as soon as he touched the real blade, a huge energy burst forth, flinging him 90 meters away. At this moment, he realized he truly could not harness the power of the Divine Kingdom, and went to the family secret chamber to seek help from the ancestors. He said that to behold the power of the gods, he was willing to offer the ancestral virus to the ancestor. Cruci placed the centuries-old virus on the timeline. Merchant Sanhan picked up an ice bucket and then plunged it into his own chest. Very soon, the virus spread throughout Xiao Han's entire body, and it seemed like Pommy charged forward with wit, the shriveled body gradually becoming robust. Huan Mao looked at the scene in disbelief. A long sweat slowly approached the divine attack, and a miraculous scene